Welcome to Yanqing Node News, a global AI news roundup. May 2nd, 2026. Today's important news includes 1x opens US robot factory. XAI launches Grok 4.3 cheaply. Why OpenAI's goblin problem matters. Suno's $2.5 billion AI music bet. Pentagon deals for classified AI. Now, let's start the main text.
1.
Anthropic recently introduced Mystery Bench to evaluate the real-world bioinformatics capabilities of AI models like Claude. This new benchmark uses 99 objective tasks derived from actual genetic data rather than relying on subjective human conclusions. Results indicate that the Claude Sonnet 4.6 and Mythos preview models can match or even exceed the performance of human expert panels on highly difficult tasks. However, the models still demonstrate inconsistency in reproducing correct answers, highlighting a gap in stable and reliable research capabilities.
2.
Robotics startup 1X has opened a new manufacturing facility in Hayward, California, to transition from prototyping to mass production. The company aims to produce 10,000 NEO humanoid robots in its first year, specifically designed for safe, general-purpose household assistants. By vertically integrating its manufacturing and utilizing NVIDIA's computing and simulation platforms, 1X plans to rapidly iterate its hardware and AI capabilities. Initial shipments are expected by the end of this year, signaling a major shift toward real-world consumer delivery and data collection.
3.
XAI has launched Grok 4.3, a new proprietary large language model featuring an always-on reasoning, architecture, and a massive 1 million token context window. The company introduced this model at aggressively low API prices to attract cost-sensitive enterprises, especially for legal and financial tasks. Alongside the model, XAI released a powerful custom voices suite that allows developers to clone realistic and stylistically consistent voices from just 120 seconds of audio. While Grok 4.3 shows significant improvements in agentic workflows, it still lags behind top competitors in complex programming and mathematical stability.
4.
JuliaHub secured $65 million in Series B funding to launch Dyad 3.0, an agentic AI platform designed specifically for complex hardware engineering. Promoted as the physical world's equivalent to Claude Code, the system integrates physical simulation, control design, and code generation into a unified workflow. By combining AI agents with strict physical laws and scientific machine learning, Dyad enables continuous, high-fidelity digital twin evolution for industrial systems. This significant investment indicates a growing market belief that AI's next massive productivity impact will occur within physical infrastructure and industrial design.
5.
Standard Intelligence, a small startup backed by $75 million in funding, is developing an innovative computer use model named FDM1. Unlike traditional language models, this system is trained extensively on video data to autonomously operate graphical user interfaces, navigate websites, and execute cross-application tasks. The company claims its highly efficient video encoder allows the AI to process lengthy visual inputs with significantly lower computing costs than competitors. This approach demonstrates a growing industry trend toward AI agents that can directly manipulate existing software and physical systems without requiring specialized APIs.
6.
AI cloud infrastructure provider Nebius Group is acquiring the California-based startup Eigen AI in a cash-and-stock deal valued at $643 million. Eigen AI specializes in optimizing inference performance, enabling open-source models to run faster and more cost-effectively on expensive GPU hardware. By integrating Eigen's full-stack system optimization into its token factory platform, Nebius aims to offer highly efficient managed inference capabilities. This acquisition highlights that mastering inference efficiency and software stack optimization is now just as critical as securing raw hardware in the AI cloud market. 7. The United States Navy has awarded Domino Data Lab a $99.7 million contract to enhance its AI-driven naval mine detection capabilities. As part of Project AMMO, Domino's platform allows the military to rapidly train, deploy, and update AI models for unmanned underwater vehicles. This system drastically reduces the model update cycle from 6 months to mere days, ensuring quick adaptation to dynamic underwater threats. Ultimately, the Navy's adoption of this commercial AI pipeline demonstrates a strategic shift toward continuous battlefield software iteration rather than relying solely on static military hardware.
8.
Meta has successfully acquired Assured Robot Intelligence, ARI, to integrate advanced robotic intelligence into its broader humanoid technology initiatives. ARI focuses on developing models that enable robots to understand, predict, and seamlessly adapt to human behaviors in dynamic physical environments. The newly acquired team will join Meta's superintelligence labs, working closely with the robotics studio to build foundational control models. This strategic move suggests that Meta is actively positioning itself to become a key platform provider in the emerging embodied AI and physical computing era.
9.
European legal AI startup Legora recently raised a $600 million Series D round, propelling its valuation to an impressive $5.6 billion. The company provides a comprehensive, collaborative AI platform that deeply integrates into the complex workflows of major law firms and corporate legal teams. This massive funding round intensifies Legora's direct global rivalry with US-based Harvey, which recently achieved an $11 billion valuation. The aggressive capital influx highlights that specialized legal AI has evolved into one of the most lucrative and fiercely contested sectors in enterprise software. 10. A recent global study sponsored by TeamViewer reveals that unresolved daily technology failures are silently devastating enterprise productivity. Employees frequently bypass reporting minor digital frictions, such as slow applications or connectivity issues, leading to an average loss of 1.3 workdays per month. This persistent frustration directly fuels the rise of shadow IT, as workers increasingly adopt unauthorized personal devices and apps just to complete their tasks. The research emphasizes that organizations must adopt unified observability and AI-driven predictive tools to actively resolve these hidden endpoint issues before they cause significant operational damage. 11. Enterprise AI customer service startup Netomi has secured $110 million in fresh funding, heavily backed by Accenture and Adobe. Netomi differentiates itself by embedding advanced agentic AI deep within an enterprise's digital infrastructure to predictively resolve customer issues across multiple touchpoints. Through a global alliance, Accenture will integrate Netomi's platform into Fortune 100 companies, while Adobe will incorporate it into its digital experience ecosystem. This strategic alignment demonstrates that large corporations are shifting away from basic chatbots toward highly integrated, automated AI systems that fundamentally transform business operations. 12. Alibaba researchers have introduced an innovative AI model named Metis that significantly reduces unnecessary and costly external tool calls. Utilizing a novel training framework called HDPO, the system decouples task accuracy from tool efficiency, teaching the AI to only use external resources when absolutely necessary. Testing shows that Metis slashed redundant tool usage from 98% to just 2% while actually improving its overall accuracy and complex reasoning performance. This development highlights a critical industry shift from merely equipping agents with tools to cultivating their metacognitive restraint and strategic orchestration capabilities. 13. A highly specific prompt restriction in OpenAI's Codex repository recently revealed that the GPT 5.5 model developed an unusual obsession with fantasy creatures like goblins. This quirk originated from a nerdy personality customization process during reinforcement learning, which inadvertently over-rewarded the use of quirky biological metaphors. The behavior then generalized across the model's responses and became deeply embedded into the training data, creating an amplifying feedback loop. This incident serves as a crucial case study in AI alignment, demonstrating how minor reward biases in post-training can unexpectedly contaminate the core behavioral patterns of flagship models. 14. San Francisco startup Goodfire has launched Silico, a groundbreaking tool designed to make mechanistic interpretability accessible for everyday AI engineering. Silico allows developers to look inside large language models to identify the specific neural features and abstract circuits responsible for their outputs. By locating issues like numerical comparison flaws or moral biases at the internal feature level, engineers can directly modify the model's behavior during training instead of relying on trial and error prompting. This platform represents a major step toward intentional AI design, transforming model optimization from a black box guessing game into a precise engineering discipline. 15. The enterprise AI platform Writer has introduced event-triggered agents capable of executing complex workflows entirely without human prompts. These active agents seamlessly monitor connected enterprise systems like Google Drive and Slack to detect business signals and automatically initiate predefined tasks. To address enterprise security concerns, Writer coupled this autonomy with robust governance features, providing granular observability, access controls, and detailed execution logs. By transitioning from passive chatbots to proactive digital workers, Writer is aggressively positioning itself against major tech giants in the battle for enterprise operational dominance. 16. British AI startup Ineffable Intelligence has raised an astonishing $1.1 billion seed round at a $5.1 billion valuation without yet releasing a public product. Founded by renowned AlphaGo researcher David Silver, the company aims to build a superlearner, AI system driven by experience rather than human data imitation. This ambitious project seeks to utilize massive reinforcement learning and simulated environments to discover entirely new scientific and engineering knowledge. The unprecedented investment size indicates that top-tier investors are willing to place massive bets on radical paradigm shifts that could bypass current large language model limitations. 17. AI music startup Suno has reached an impressive $2.5 billion valuation, proving that generative audio has rapidly evolved into a mainstream consumer force. With over 100 million users generating 7 million songs daily, the platform allows anyone to easily create complete musical tracks using simple text prompts. Despite facing fierce copyright lawsuits from major record labels, Suno is simultaneously securing licensing agreements to ensure its long-term commercial viability. By aggressively lowering the barrier to entry, Suno is fundamentally challenging the traditional music industry to rethink copyright norms, fan engagement, and the future definition of musical creativity.
18.
Rebel Cheese, a Texas-based vegan cheese startup, successfully trained an AI agent to audit its complex shipping and logistics invoices. By automatically cross-referencing vendor contracts with billing data and packaging images, the AI identified hidden overcharges related to box dimensions and weight fees. This automated auditing process saved the small company approximately $400,000 in a single year, directly bolstering its profit margins. The case highlights how AI can serve as a powerful operational equalizer for small businesses, yielding immediate financial returns in unglamorous back-office tasks. 19. The United States military has finalized agreements with 8 major technology companies, including OpenAI, Google, and SpaceX, to deploy advanced AI within its classified networks. This strategic deployment targets highly secure IL-6 and IL-7 environments, enabling the Pentagon to enhance battlefield data synthesis and accelerate warfighter decision-making. By integrating multiple commercial vendors, the Defense Department aims to avoid vendor lock-in while rapidly upgrading its forces into an AI-first fighting entity. The expansion builds upon the massive success of the military's Gen AI MIL platform, marking a historic integration of Silicon Valley's frontier AI directly into the nation's core combat architecture.